having somewhere like rugby, I would definitely say it's a bit of a release, but I also think it became a bit of a community to me. I openly admit that I really struggled a lot with confidence, to the point where rugby actually kind of became a therapy for me. I look back now and I can honestly, hands down, say if I didn't find rugby when I did, I would be a very different person.
When I first came to rugby, I was in a bit of a dark place, and I didn't really have like a social group or a social network or anything. I was feeling and experiencing like a lot of negative thoughts. I felt quite lonely and isolated. I think rugby's gave us like something that I love wholeheartedly. It's just give us like steps forward, which when you're in a dark place is sometimes really, really hard to see. And I think whether it's not rugby, even if it's another sport, that's like important for everyone to have, because you've got to know how to go forward.
I think it's so important. Like, there's so many things that everybody has going on in their life. There's so many different facets to people's lives that can cause them stress and kind of impact their mental health and things like that. And I think having an outlet, especially something like physical, like what rugby is, it's so important, because it's, if nothing else, it's a distraction. It gives you a chance to just switch off your brain from everything else that's going on in your life.
And especially for young girls, like body confidence, nothing like that matters in rugby. You could come out and look at that field, there could be 60 of us training and not one of us would look the same. And knowing that you can look and feel confident in yourself and also fit in makes it so easy.
So the whole idea of this event came from a piece of work that Changing Lives were doing, which was around women's access to services and some of the barriers and discrimination and stigma in terms of women and girls who've got complex needs. So for us, I think for the Red Kites in Blaydon, we're really passionate about supporting women and supporting women's access to sport. So if we can raise awareness using Mental Health Awareness Week, which is about getting moving, and whether that means try rugby, go for a walk, get swimming, go to football, whatever. What we want to do is just to open up some of those opportunities for women, and obviously recognise Changing Lives as a charity that's doing some great work for a lot of vulnerable women across the region.
It's a great opportunity to kind of see what you could be potentially gaining by joining a rugby team.
Even if it isn't rugby you want to do, it could then start creating the ideas about I could maybe try branching out of my comfort zone and giving something new a go.